All right, this is Chaotic Crypto, where we defy tyranny. It is August 28th, 2023. And ultimately, this is sort of a sad day in the crypto world. I've been in since 2017, watching channels, getting my information from various YouTubers, mainly YouTube, really for if you're an entrepreneur trying to get into crypto, there's really not much information. There's a few books that are pretty dry reads, but there is one book out there written by Mr. Ben Armstrong, of formerly of BitBoy Crypto, and he has a great book that he wrote, and definitely suggest it. But apparently, BitBoy Crypto, some of the members, or whoever owns it, have told BitBoy he's no longer he's no longer able to. I guess be a part of their network now. I guess they fired him, and it's really terribly done the way they did it. It's very unprofessional. The show today was a mess. I thought that statement was weak and kind of just mean in some ways. I don't agree with what they did, how they did it. I just want BitBoy Crypto. They're wrong for doing the way they did. They should have come out with a stronger, more concise statement, maybe, or they've taken a few days off, or gotten together with Ben and done something different. I mean, it was very sketchy. I don't know what happened. Maybe he's in the wrong. It doesn't matter. Like, why would you spill someone's personal stuff, strife into that whole thing? Like, be professional about it. And that was not professional. So I will likely be unsubscribing from BitBoy Crypto. I'm just kind of waiting to see what's going to happen. But I'm probably out, and you're probably going to lose a lot of your supporters. I mean, it doesn't matter BitBoy was Ben. You get rid of Ben, you're no longer that. You better rebrand better than what you've been doing. So I'm not trying to be ugly, but it was pretty ugly what was done and how the show was today. It was just, there's like no talk about it. There's just it's awkward. So it's just sad. Like when I first got into this crypto stuff, I was watching Crypto Zombie. I was watching Altcoin Daily, Lark, and BitBoy. I was watching BitBoy Crypto. Ben, I was watching him, 10,000 subscribers, maybe even less than that. And I remember watching that stuff, and he kind of gave people hope, and really showed me a lot, and we grew with each other. We're all learning. He ain't right all the time, So it's just really sad. That was an emotional thing. Is I feel like once I kind of know the guy in a way, so it's just really sad. And I just wanted to start the show off with that. It's really sad what happened to BitBoy Crypto, and I hope the show somehow gets their stuff together or some kind of amends are made. But it's pretty terrible. I think it's pretty sketchy, personally. But heart goes out to everybody who's affected. Anyways, so we're still trending sideways, 26,000. I don't really know how I feel about the charts right now. We're still below key moving averages. Kind of looks like we're probably going to go down a bit more, 22 to 23 to 20, maybe even 19, something like that, to sweep previous CME gaps. I learned about CME gaps through BitBoy and probably Benjamin Cowan and a few others as well. But it's just interesting. Everything I know, it came from this person who's now been silenced, and I really want to know why. But it's very interesting, very sad. But yeah, for everyone who's watching this channel, I do appreciate you stopping by. I would, look up Ben. He's got that book, Catching Up to Crypto, he wrote, and it's a pretty good read. It's all good knowledge for the common investor. So, honestly, part of me wants to think conspiracy. Someone pays somebody, get him off the air because he's threatening the establishment. That's been the narrative the last couple of years. All right, so we're going to get back to it. Open interest is, we're kind of recharged. We're 7.1. I like that we're in that zone. I wouldn't mind a little bit less, but this really shows me that open interest is kind of gone. The margin has been wiped away, and we could restart our rallies. But we could see some more long liquidations. But we might see more like short liquidations. I could see a big short squeeze kind of messing that up. We're still in a bear market though, so more than likely we'll probably rise up and then have another dip and then recover probably throughout the rest of the year. September likely is going to be kind of red, ugly, or neutral. So it's just the normal state of things. Fear and greed index is at 39. We're in the fear territory for sure. So take a look at a few other things here. The main purpose of this stream was to kind of get my emotions out on that. I heard about that and I really didn't believe it. So, pretty interesting. I guess a Curve token, Hex, I don't really like that. CRO token, I think that one's going to be a big one. 20x mover, probably to the all-time high. And this thing was at $1 at its all-time high, and it's at 5 cents, so it's a 20x to its all-time high. Maybe you get $2 or $3 out of it, 50 to 100x. That would be something, right? So we'll see what happens here. Anything else moving? GRT, near network. It's a lot of sideways. There's not a whole lot of excitement going on, really, to be 100% honest. DYDX has held up. Their exchange CEO basically suggested that, their CEO suggested that all companies within crypto should probably leave the U.S. and come back 5 to 10 years from now. I think that's a little bit aggressive, but what can you do? But let's take a look at a few other things, see what's happening here. Bitcoin hash rate stays high despite hash price falling. Interesting. Historical lows. OpenAI debuts ChatGPT enterprises. Australian regulator takes vigilant stance on digital enabled misconduct. Grand Theft Auto 6. I'm guessing maybe they're on a blockchain game or some kind of gaming on there. Robinhood holds over 3 billion in Bitcoin. I hate Robinhood. They are very evil. They are part of the establishment. They are not for the little guy. Cardano celebrates 1.3 million stakers. Yeah, Cardano's awesome. I am a big proponent. SEC commissioners push back against NFT enforcement action. That's good. Gary Gensler can bow down. House Financial Service Committee accuses Fed of making a crypto policy. Yeah. I mean, it's just going to be really tumultuous for the next 6 months to a year. And once political stances kind of, we probably still have another year of kind of uncertainty and bear market, at least till spring. We might start seeing some things happen that be more positive, but it's still going to be pretty dark. Another 6 months, I think, unfortunately. Keep your head down, dollar cost average. That's what I'm doing. Doing the best I can with that. I will say, on the daily RSI, I mean, things are definitely low. I mean, do we get a bounce soon? We got a little bit of a bounce, but do we get another low? We're still in these really low levels. 4 hours not telling me anything. Let's take a look at the weekly. Looking at Bitcoin again, mainly because Bitcoin controls most of the markets and is a leader of the markets, especially when dominance is as high as it is. Yeah. Well, I like that the weekly stochastic RSI is down and oversold. That's beautiful. Good time to buy for sure. Good time to buy. And looking at historical averages, we are in this zone here. And, I mean, yeah, maybe we go a little lower. We could go a little lower down in here. This kind of big inverse head and shoulders over the next year will probably come back up here. That's your regular RSI. But it's looking pretty good. Let's get a little closer on this weekly. I mean, if we really want to get, we got to get above this 200-week moving average, which is at 27. But I think we're going to stay down here a little bit longer, maybe throughout September. And maybe around Halloween we start getting the rally for the holiday rally that we usually get. So just got to hang tough. Let's see what else we can look at here. All right, yay. Let's see what Cardano's going to be a mover here soon enough. ZK proofs, zero knowledge proofs are going to be huge. Pepe and Cardano. I kind of wonder what happened to Bitcoin today. scared to look it up, honestly. If I bought some. Because I believed in Ben. You know, how can you have Ben coin without Ben now? So, it's for BitBoy Cryptos. I'm a lot more like kind of confounded or like shocked, more shocked than I would have been from this. Hello. Algorand is either the best buying opportunity or it's about to die. Look at that wedge, man. It's probably some good opportunity right there to buy, get back in. Take a look at the Dixie. Dixie's probably hitting some resistance. It is hitting resistance, in fact. Is it going to withstand? I mean, we've had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 green candles in a row. It's likely going to pull back pretty hard, if I had to guess. And it really hasn't broken previous resistance. So, let's see what happens there. Dow Jones bouncing. Could be consolidating in a decent area for now. Let's see what else we got here. Look at the total market cap. Crypto. Looking at previous lines of resistance and support. This likely we bounce from this area overall. I think that makes the most sense. But we are below the moving averages, so we could get some more scare below. But, you know, say hang in there and hodl on. That's it for me today. I'll check back in tomorrow. I just wanted to vent about BitBoy. Hopefully everything is going to work out for the best in the end. But peace out, and check back in tomorrow. Peace.